Okay, hey, I am back for part 5 of Pathfinder. Previously, my Azamar Champion of the Faith went into the maze. Went into the maze with Lan, the mongrel, Sela, the human paladin, and Camellia. I think that's how you pronounce her name, Camellia. The half elf, spirit shaman. I think I'm gonna. I mean, I don't. I think I had her sometimes in the party, but not all the time. And I really think I'm gonna try to keep her in the party because I need to. I really want to find out. I want to really find out what the hell her story is because I have a feeling that she's.
Be off.
I have a feeling she's evil.
Can't hide from me.
I mean, I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. She's
Let's move.
basically fighting for the good guys right now. But I also hear you can play as evil in this. And you can. There's a mythic path that's called Lich, where you can turn into a Lich. And I'm actually very intrigued by it. I'm very intrigued by it because I don't normally play. I don't normally play as an evil character, and I usually don't play as a mage of any sort. I usually play warrior, and I usually play priest or some variation, and obviously I'm playing
Yet another obstacle.
I'm playing a war priest, so I'm basically playing my two most common.
We won't falter.
Two most common types. I like playing Azamar a lot.
Into the fray.
I wonder how you can. I wonder if it's going to be any different playing evil character.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Because
I'll cut you wide open.
You can actually choose between. I guess what happens is if.
Strike with all your might.
I know this is a little bit of a spoiler, but I mean, I've kind of known it for a while. So. Well, I won't go into it. I won't.
We can do it.
Because. But I do think that if well I know actually
The light take you.
that I think Lan would be pissed off at you if you don't show the light to Soul. But I bet you somehow still get in here.
You won't survive me.
I'll have to play. I'll have to
The
play
spirits
a
demand your
character.
blood.
But if I do, and I bet you don't get the movie reference there. I was purposely doing it because of the movie reference.
We won't falter!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
It'll be kind of interesting. The interesting part of it is that I don't know if if you play an evil character, I wonder if Sela will even stay with you. I mean, a paladin is very
Save the last one for me.
mostly because, well, let's see.
Make every strike count.
The fact is that that a paladin, well, paladin is supposed to be able to detect evil, but but I think that's actually a skill but you could also, like anything else, if someone does something that's evil, you're gonna notice it. You're not gonna suddenly go, oh, this, like say Camellia is evil, and you see her sacrificing a child to some elder god or something, to Cthulhu, to whatever, Liga. You know, the Aztec god. You know the Aztec god.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
So this
Into
fuckhole,
the fray!
actually knew who to go after. Although Lan's armor class right now is the same as everybody else. Oh, he's a half-orc. Wait a minute. How can you be a mongrel if you're a half-orc? Although, I guess I forget what I said. I'm an idiot.
Strike with all your might.
You are today's sacrifice!
I'm laughing because I got an email from Costco. We've been trying to reach you,
Go for their hearts!
and it's very obviously a phony.
You won't survive me. Unexpected.
Yeah, that was
The
unexpected.
light take you!
Actually, Lan actually
We can do it.
Lan actually gets powerful. Lan actually gets powerful enough that
I'll cut you wide open!
he stops he stops causing attacks of opportunity.
I'll make my own legend.
But yeah, I got this Costco thing. It
Adventures
says,
await.
we're trying to
Together we stand.
we've been trying to reach you.
This is my path.
Phony as hell.
I will help where I can.
Meditate on your mistakes.
What's on your
Might
mind?
make you feel better.
I
We will
wonder.
win this war.
And what kills me, what
Stand ready.
really kills me is that these emails keep getting through. I need like a barracuda
March on.
filter or something. What's funny is my mail has a filter, but it seems to block more real emails than it does phony emails. Okay, so probably want to rest sometime soon because we're all out of spells again.
Onwards.
All out of healing. Now the thing is I mean maybe it's different in the full game, but in the beta you get a fair amount of potions. You can get a lot of potions. So I think I'm just gonna top myself off. Okay, so they've healed up a bit. They're not at full, but they're pretty close. Now let's go kill these guys.
We will be victorious.
Now, I'm pretty sure the reason why they're like burning red
Forwards.
is because they're raging. Am I right? Is it raging? Huh. So they're not. They have 2 levels in humanoid, monstrous humanoid, which.
The spirits demand your blood.
Endure this.
I thought they were burning because they.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I wonder if that's some sort of kung fu thing, because that is another character I would like to make. That is another character I'd really like to make is a monk.
Strike with all your might.
But if you listen to
You
my
are today's sacrifice.
if you listen to my my character creation, you heard what kind of classes I really
Make
dig.
every strike count.
I apologize. I am not very professional.
Let us be off.
I was answering a text. If I knew a way to pause the, I knew a way to pause the
Now
screen, I
what
would
is
do that
that?
instead. But it's either play or no play. I don't play. I don't play.
I hope you appreciate this.
Let's move.
Okay.
They will break against our resolve.
So there is a Neophyte Fighter and Hand of Hasilla. Hasilla is actually, she's kind of the boss in this first part of the game.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
She's the boss of the mage. Boss of the mage. Boss of the maze. And I am basically going to... I'm gonna try to play until we defeat her. I want you guys to see. And I'm saying you guys because I'm kind of recording this right now for a friend, for friends. But I'm thinking that I might release it for the masses just to see how it works. I want to kick us off. I want to know what alignment she is. Anyway, just kidding. I'm gonna give her that. And we can go here. And we have her use a light crossbow.
Go for their hearts!
We can do it. I'm wounded.
Wow! He hit me hard. He hit me fast.
Survive me.
Hit me hard.
Into
Hit me
the
fast.
fray!
Ooh, so he shielded of
I'll cut
faith.
you wide open!
Okay, so what I definitely want to do is attack
Forwards.
and then drink a potion, so I'm not. Although this guy probably hit pretty hard. What weapon does he got? Oh, he's got a glaive. Most
Endure this.
for those who do not know, Baphomet's favorite weapon is Baphomet's favorite
What's that?
weapon is the glaive. Party is overgloated. That's crazy. Of course, I've been collecting everything, and there's a lot of shit in here. I'm sorry, a lot of stuff in here. Now I've definitely marked this not playable for children, but I'm going to try to not swear. I mean, I'm not perfect, so I might let one slip because just keep in mind I swear like a sailor, so okay. So I gotta dump some of this stuff. Now, not too much. It doesn't look like too much. It looks like 13 pounds. So I've got a bunch of these scale mail. And it's only worth 12 gold. Looks like 84 gold total. Let's just drop all of it. Okay, so, what else was I was gonna do something else too. pretty sure this is a ring of protection +1, so I'm just gonna put it on. And yeah. I think when you rest, you actually detect things. You detect to see. So I think we got something here. Let's see. This is the journal. This tells you what we've got so far. The door to the unfinished section of the maze can be opened using a nearby torch. You get that when you defeat the Hand of Hosilla. Okay. Let's see. Find other survivors. Day in the city. Oh, we did the day in the city. So this is a quest that we won't be doing yet. Actually, it's a little ways before we do. Hey, Uglies.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge. Did we find trouble? No, they did.
I don't think they like that. Third level. And a fourth level. And it's an Oread. He does kind of look like an Oread. Okay, so mongrels are just like... okay, so...
The spirits demand your blood!
This is gonna drive me crazy because her comments are like
Make every strike count.
pretty crazy for someone who... Why would the spirits want your blood? That sounds like something someone evil would say. I don't know.
You are today's sacrifice!
You are today's sacrifice.
We won't falter. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Go for their hearts!
Strike with all your might. You won't survive me.
Ba-bum. Purifying solution. I have no idea what that is. Purifying solution. Another secret, if you're wanting to play this game, if you want to know if there's... See how this is flashing? If there's anything on the ground, it will flash too. You just hit the tab. I mostly am playing
I am helpful,
with just
am I not?
with the mouse, but there are certain keyboard commands that are very useful.
I am helpful, am I not?
This is gonna drive me crazy because I've actually gotten quite a ways into this game. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I absolutely do not. I'm. This is not a spoiler because I don't know anything. I do not know what her story is. I do not know why she says what she says. Anyway, this since there's no one I'm encountering, I'm just going off of this the map, because they're not going to encounter anything, and it just seems kind of quicker. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this. Ritual pool is filled with fresh blood. Let's open the door. Remember when I said one of these were open the door, but until you get the note that tells you where the hidden thing is, so you can't. So they made it sure that you can't accidentally get it.
I found
Follow me.
something.
I hope you appreciate this.
March on.
You know what's funny is this game definitely is an evolution of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I mean,
Do not
much
fear. Do
much
not
improved.
waver.
Operane sentes.
Endure this.
Into the fray.
On another note, I really need to start playing Dead by Daylight again because they now have
I'll get you
Cenobites.
wide open.
You actually can play as Pinhead from Hellraiser in it, and you can be a survivor.
We can do it.
I wonder who they'll make as like usually in not always, but
Operane sentes.
not always, but they
Make
usually
every
make
strike count.
usually when there's a new killer, he just splat at 20 points of damage. He critically hit and just blew him away.
The light take you.
And that's the other hand of Hasilla, and that's the key. And that key will get us to Hasilla. But there are some other things in here. And I definitely want to get them before we leave. On another note,
I'm all ears.
When I
Did we
played
step on their toes as well?
when I played the beta, I didn't have it on a headset, so it definitely feels a lot different. It definitely feels a lot different with the sound of the game. That
The
is.
spirits demand your blood.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You are today's sacrifice.
Kind of waiting for... Oh, damn it. I was waiting for these... There was only one in here before. Now there's two. These... I held back because these lizards are actually pretty...
He won't survive me.
Pretty vicious. I like on the beta,
The
I lost...
inheritor. Guide my
I had
blade.
people... I had a couple characters...
Go for their hearts!
Get Death's Door, which is... In normal... When you're at Death's Door, you're kind of in a critical condition, so
Endure this.
the thing is
No
if you
reason to pause.
hit that, basically if you hit that condition again, you're dead.
Onward.
And then you have to be resurrected in order to come back. And I do believe I got for this
I am helpful.
this
am
level
I not?
I do not need, or I mean I blah 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 blah. Yeah, I get it. I get it. They broke out of these cages. Okay, so... Oh yeah, there's something I was gonna check. I'm just a runaway. Anyway, so this it's really hard to riff in this. I'm trying to riff. Probably riffing very badly.
We cannot be defeated.
Now these are Cambions, but apparently very weak Cambions. Cambions are like half demon, half human, or half mortal of some sort. Level 3 outsider, and 10 spell resistance, or 13 spell resistance, immune to acid, or 10 immunity to acid, cold, and fire, and completely immune to poison and electricity. So if you're a mage, you're fucked. If you're a mage, you're going to be shooting your crossbow. That's what you're going to be doing.
Make every strike count.
But interestingly enough, they don't have damage reduction.
I'll cut you wide open.
I wonder if she's a vivisectionist. There's actually another character that has a secret origin, a secret that you'll find out later. But
We won't falter.
and that one's one that you do find out in the game,
Strike
or
with all your might.
that I've found out in the game. Wait a minute, how come I didn't attack an opportunity his ass?
Into the fray.
And let's kill
You've
this
crossed
one.
the wrong mongrel.
Lan is a badass. Lan is an
spirits demand
absolute
your blood.
badass. The thing is when you shoot into melee, when you shoot into melee, they get a minus to hitting, and it doesn't seem to matter to Lan. Lan just goes pow 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 pow. I'm guessing that's like
No
Baphomet.
glory without
Without
risk.
risk!
You won't survive me.
I think voices, they're cool, but hearing the same ones
You
over
are
and over,
today's sacrifice.
and hearing Camellia say that you're today's sacrifice a bunch of times
Forwards!
is making me crazy. Which isn't a far trip.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
So, I think this is a representation of Baphomet.
Let's move.
Let's disarm this trap.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Am I not? So apparently you can romance Camellia. I never really even saw it in the game at all. You can apparently romance Lan or Windliug. From what I hear with Windliug, you can be male or female and have the romance. I think with Lan, you have to be a woman to romance him. Camellia, I think is straight. Like, I'm not saying that other word. The other word that means straight. But
Always be ready for the worst. Endure this.
anyway, and then there's, and apparently you can, if you're male or female, you can romance
We won't falter.
the queen, which is actually what I'm going to try to do. I think male
Go
or
for
female.
their hearts.
Into the fray!
But anyway, there's there is actually a,
I'll cut you wide open.
if you see those little colored buttons, that leads to something.
The light! Take
Oh.
you!
That's what I get for not paying attention. He had an attack
Make every
opportunity.
strike count.
Strike with all your might.
You know what's funny is in older versions of
The spirits demand your
D-
blood.
D&D, Cambions were much more powerful.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
We can do it.
What's kind of weird is you can't romance Sela. I don't think there's anything against being a paladin and having, you know,
You are today's sacrifice.
a wife and kids, but then again, I would think that at least paladins would be so crazy about their, or you know, so devoted to their cause. That's the correct word. Devoted to their cause. Some might say crazy. I might say crazy because I'm crazy, but I'm crazy. Okay, so look away because I'm going. to cheat this one. I don't know how you actually get these. I don't know how you find out the switches. Apparently there's a hint in here for the switches, but so it's yellow, blue, red, yellow, green. Oh.
I hope you appreciate this.
Okay. So there's something special in here. Radiance. I know that hilt. It's Radiance. The sword of Great Yaniel. That's what this is, but it's not meant to be in... It's meant to be in the Tower of Estrad with the other relics. That's what I heard, at least. Now, of course, this rusted piece of metal must be the very same sword. Camellia rolls her eyes. I think you merely wish that it was the illustrious sword of legend. You don't get it. I've seen this sword 100 times. In paintings and in hands of Yanil statue. I even thought of going to the Estrad Museum to see the real thing in person. How did it get here? I'm gonna be really. I'm a warrior priest of in Amanade. Finding this relic here in the darkness, this is a good sign. Amanade herself must be helping us. I hope you're right, Inheritor in Heaven. Can you hear us? We need help now more than ever. What's so special about it? Now nothing, I guess, but the sword was legendary in its day. People say that when Yanel held it, the blade would glow, striking demons left and right. Soldiers would see Radiance's light from afar and take heart, rushing them into the fray and winning. But I don't know what's wrong with it now or how to restore its power. All I can sense is they've made a mockery of it. You're empathizing with the object? Extraordinary. Are all paladins so tender-hearted and sensitive? She's evil. I know she's evil. She's like evil alignment. Sensitive in a way, yes. But we are highly attuned to evil and everything wrought by demons. Radiance was in evil's hand, and as a paladin I can tell you they did nothing good with it. We already know who Yanel is. How could I already know how the priceless relic ended up down here. We'll find that out later too. In a summary, when the city got raided, and then they basically robbed a bunch of places, and that's how the sword got down here. So I have a cold iron sword. Sela is using a cold iron masterwork longsword, and I think Radiance. Where's Radiance? Dang it! Which one of these is Radiance? Oh, there it is. Masterwork cold iron. So, huh. I'm grabbing it because it is a step better than my current sword. In the beta, it didn't look any different than a regular sword. It looks kind of cool, actually. Look at that. I'll probably keep it for a while. It gets better as you go along. Um, I think that I'm sure that I don't know this for a fact, but it does get better, which makes me think that the story is that he got corrupted over time. The sword got corrupted over the time, and then once you've kind of removed it from evil and have it in good hands, then oh boy, we should. I should heal before we attack this elemental. Before it kicks our butts. See, I'm doing good because I really wanted to say the other word for that, and I know on the most part, but it's not a offensive word per se. Because even kids say, "Let's go kick some butt."
Go for their heart!
Medium Earth Elemental. Level 4 Outsider. Permanent power attack. Let's just stay right here and have him come to us.
I'll cut you wide open!
That's kind of I mean, oh. So now... I think we might want to rest before the final battle. How many hit points does this ugly boy have? It doesn't say.
The spirits demand your blood!
Forwards!
This is not my time yet.
Into the fray! You are today's sacrifice!
I'm sorry, again,
We won't falter.
hearing someone who's supposed to be supposedly good aligned saying you are today's
Make every
sacrifice
strike count.
sounds really weird to me. Have I mentioned that Lan is a badass? I think I have. He is, in fact, a badass. Okay, so now we want to go over here. And I think we'll rest here. Let's see. Night watch, camouflage, and blah blah blah.
Smells good. What is it?
I
Tacos.
accidentally threw a moldy log on the fire.
Yeah, that's just kind of a joke. Failed to weaken impact of corruption. Holy crap. I keep rolling low. I have a +8 to it. And I keep rolling like crud. Let's say something else. And you know what the something else would be. But like I said, I'm trying to behave myself. I'm trying. I really am. I really, really am. What you really, really want? What you really, really want? Save. Okay, here we go. I saved it because okay. Oh, that's
Are we
that's
in
some.
trouble yet?
How come Lan is not healed up? Um, this battle isn't terribly tough. This battle that's coming. But let's kind of get ourselves ready. I'm gonna give him. Realize how useful mage armor is. Um, so this fight isn't that terrible. I mean, I'm mostly the reason why I'm kind of prepping is because I am playing it on a little higher level than I did last time.
Of waiting.
Let's drink that.
Rely on me.
Let's drink that.
Trust me.
Why do I
The
doubt that?
heart's greatest challenge.
I'll make my own legend.
Let's see how long this blessing
Follow me.
lasts. Probably won't last at all. Here comes the evil. So that's an Azamar that this demon killed. And it's kind of strange that they don't have him talking. But I, your master, Savlamik, can make you better, stronger. I can satisfy your hunger. Starvelings of the dark, submit to me. No, we're descendants of crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal of their memory. Who's the next descender of crusaders who values old legends more than their life? Beasts, monsters, and human guise, reveal your true nature. This is a sweet, wholesome flesh of a righteous Azamar. Eat, underground crusaders. Eat the flesh of the crusader from above. Find your true strength. Of course, demons want to corrupt people. You rush at the demon, but air seems to grow thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the mongrels fall to their knees one after another and crawl to the Azamar's body. You hear their fangs tearing through the flesh, you hear sloshing of blood, you hear former mongrels snarl like animals, fighting over the most tender and juicy bits of meat. Your companions writhe in agony. One clutches at their head, another doubles over. You feel saliva pull in your mouth. The metallic tang awakens hunger in you. The hunger turns to rage. This winged filth tries to bind you to its will. It dares to tempt you with the sweet scent of meat untainted by corruption. The wretch must die. Die! Now this is where you can turn from good to evil. And I'm gonna go Angel. By sheer force of will, you master the rage, and almost in response, warmth suffuses you from within. Warmth and joy from the simple realization you can win. You can save these people. The power of heaven bolsters and guides you. Its light and breaks free, and enveloping the mongrels grants them the gift of blissful oblivion. Lowering your gaze, you see a scarlet rain stain on your chest. The wound has reopened. And instead of blood pouring forth, you only see radiant light. Boom! Take that, bitch. You don't like that. You didn't like that, huh? The demon convulses in pain when the light reaches him. What are you? Destroy this vermin. And I'm gonna run like the little bitch that sorry, I told you I'm not gonna be perfect on this. Hasilla points at you. He's already wounded. Windia, kill. I'm no longer your slave, Hasilla, but I will gladly kill anyone who pokes their nose in where it doesn't belong. Like I said, she's evil.
We are the light.
In your blood.
They are the darkness.
I'll have.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Strike with all your might!
What's. Oh, that's interesting. The mongrel is still.
Go for their hearts!
The light take you.
You won't survive me.
We can do it!
Unless something's changed, unless something changes in this game, this is a two-part battle.
Forwards!
You'll see. There are an occasional two-part battles in this game. Oh, what is she? She's a level 6 Inquisitor. Interesting.
I'll cut you wide open!
See,
The inheritor, guide my blade.
we're gonna find out Camila is a vivisectionist or some shit.
Endure
See, I blew it again. Some stuff. Almighty Sabababa, your faithful and servant invokes you now because I'm losing. I'm gonna cry.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Here's some quasits. Quasits are
The
scary.
spirits demand your blood!
Ooh. So, quasits have 5 damage reduction except for good or cold iron.
Into the fray.
Bye bye, Hasilla. She's level 6, and we're level 2. That's kind of a.
We won't falter!
Oh, balls. I cannot believe it. I don't know if that's a swear word or not.
Make every strike count.
Can it be the end?
Oh, dang. I got knocked out. He knocked my
You
butt
are
out.
today's sacrifice!
You know what's really... Oh, shoot. See, I knew this game was gonna... Or this was gonna be a harder battle than I thought. So the problem is...
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Wow, and the closets can regenerate. Now the big problem with the game...
Go for their hearts!
She was not close enough for that.
No glory without risk.
Wow, she knocked the crap out of that one. So I can survive a few more rounds.
You won't survive me.
Jeez.
So this is how it feels.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, I must have stabilized or something because that's another thing. That's another thing is when you heal or
The
when you're
light
in
you.
when you're in death's door, you can actually make make a fortitude check, and if you make the fortitude check, you stop losing hit points and you're kind of stabilized until.
Make every strike count.
Into the fray!
And so you'll be in okay shape until, unless someone hits you again. And some of these monsters will hit you again because they're little
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Little biznitches.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
What's weird is my potions have worn off.
You won't survive me.
Okay, we won.
Well, are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I like that I don't have to speak in this one.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neathers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered. And I follow whomever is the strongest.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
He sounds like Vin Diesel.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you.
The bleeding deep wound on your chest is gone, like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unmarred.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
If he had been marked by the abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this uplander. And judging by the smell of his blood pouring from his chest, the demons will be able to find him wherever he goes. And they'll find you too, Lan.
Why didn't you try stopping us from going inside the maze? You knew we might uncover your secret.
Savamelek is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you've gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans.
You said you went through the same ritual. Does that mean you ate human flesh too?
Yes. Hosilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry. And she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live and gain the power to change everything. Savamelek tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way.
So you're kind of a cannibal, huh?
Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
Bounce, pow, wow. Bounce, pow, wow.
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
Do you think I like looking at you, Uplander? I'll just wait till you're asleep, and then I'll...
I told her to go away. I've never attacked her.
She's gone.
I wonder what would happen
But
if I did.
next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
I think Lan was sort of... I mean, Lan and Windua were kind of friends with benefits. Sort of. I mean, obviously. Or, you know, they're young. So, well, actually, the fact is that that mongrels don't live very long. So they were probably... I think they live about a dozen years or something like that. It's probably why these mongrels can have the tendency to turn evil, because they want to somehow extend their life, and there's probably ways to do so. Well, I'll be damned. Turns out old Haldoran isn't as crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. I should have listened to him and sent a patrol here, damn it. Oh, I swore again. Damn it, Anivia. Quit making me swear, damn it. I don't really consider damn that much of a swear. It's a tiny swear. It's a little tiny one. You said you were in charge of reconnaissance for the Evil Watch, Anivia. How could you miss the next nest of demons beneath Kenebris? Yeah, right. Like it wasn't enough that I sniffed every damn shadow in the city. Everybody knows the city's about demons living underneath the streets of Kenebris. Those tales are as old as Crusades themselves. I messed up, so you fixed my mistake. So thanks. I think she's really saying it very, very sarcastically. I think she is. And Evie, how's the leg? Better than yesterday, worse than before. I'm not gonna die, so don't worry. This place must be burned with holy flame. This place is overrun by demons. But that's not the worst part. Window Egg. She's been working for the demons all this time, luring young, strong mongrels into the maze. He nods at the unconscious mongrels. We might still be able to save these ones. They can't get any stupider, that's for sure. But they might be meaner than they were before. I suppose all teenagers are monsters in their own way. Burn! Burn, you zoomers! I'm joking. Sort of. A little bit. A little bit. Like, damn. It's a little bit joke. Ah, Lan, we don't waste words on people who don't listen to the tribe. You act a fool, you suffer the consequences. Wonderwork, how could she? She deceived them, and then she left. What's to become of us? Chin up, Chief. The kids you rescued are safe now. The demons are gone, and the traitor has been dealt with. All's well as ends well, they say. You need to go look after the young mongrels. I don't know what they'll be like when they come to, but look at them, Chief. They went through something horrific today, eating human flesh. Not everybody's capable of enduring something like that. It will change them forever. As long as they can hunt, they can rest. The rest can wait. Uplander and you, Lan, you saved them. Only the gods can salvage their souls. But we are a tribe. We will think of something. And when they're stronger, they can go up to the surface. The time has come. It's time to get the hell out of here. Another little swear. A little swear. Tiny swear. Pinky swear. Chief, I think I'm going to lead our visitors to the surface, and then I'm going to keep going. Something interesting is happening out in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more useful than skinning cave rats. Humph. You're never one of us. You always looked up. You think I don't see those things? Our life is not for you. You must go, but where? Where is the way? Where is the way out? Beats me, but these beasts got down here somehow. I don't know what these documents are, but I'm sure this key will come in handy. Anevia's eyes quickly skim over the letter and passes it to you. Those cheeky sons this is all the information on the cultists in the city, their meeting place, passwords, their secret hideouts. I think we should show whoever's in charge of Kenabris right now. As soon as we get back to the surface, we'll find out what's what.
Adventures await.
She called them cheeky.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Open your heart to me.
Everything she says makes me just think she's like totally evil. I just there's a couple things I want to say, but I'm not going to say them. I mean, I kind of spoiled the fact that you don't find out anything about Camila as far as I went, but then again, you don't know really how far I've went. But I've went a ways. I went a ways into the beta.
March on.
Okay, so I'm going to call it here. I need to go to the store anyway, but I might start playing a little bit later. It's Saturday here, and I think I'll play. But I need to go to the store, and I'll probably come back and play some more. But for now, I'll be back.